Hi students, in this video we will talk about significant figures and rounding off. And actually we've learned what is rounding off before, and we will mainly talk about what is significant figures. Okay, we can round off some number to a significant figure. It's actually similar to that we round off to a certain place value. What does it mean? For example, we have a number that is 46,253. We try to round off this number to 3 significant figures. So, first step, we will look at what is the third significant figure for this number. Okay, for this number, we have 5 significant figures. Okay, the first one is 4, and then 6, and then 2. So 2 is the third significant figure. So we try to round off this number to this significant figure. And we have to look at the next digit. That means the next digit will be this. This is the 5. As this number is greater or equal to 5, so we would try to round up 2 to 3. So the third figure here, we will try to get 3. So and then we place 3 into this. So we get 46,300. That means we round off this number to hundreds, and hundreds means the third significant figures for this number. Also, we may try to round off this number to 4 significant figures. So we have to count which one is the 4th significant figure. It should be this. Number 5 here is the 4th significant figure. So we will look at the next digit. That means here the 3 is the next digit. As 3 is smaller than 5, so we will keep the digit 5 here remain unchanged, and we place 0 after that. So this number 46,253, when we try to round off to the 4th significant figure, we will have 46,250. So maybe we can look at some more other examples. Let's say we have this 21,837. We want to round off to the 1 significant figure. That means only the first significant figure is important. So that means the 2 here is the first significant figure. And we will look at the next digit. That means here 1. As 1 is less than 5, so we will keep the first significant figure unchanged. That means 2 will remain unchanged. And the digit after 2 will all become 0. So we have 20,000 as the answer. And we will say that this answer we have corrected to 1 significant figure. And part B, we try to correct this number to 2 significant figure. And the second significant figure here is the 1 represented here. And we will look at the next digit. It is 8. And 8 is greater or equal to 5. So we will try to make 1 become 2 on the second digit. That means the 1 here. So the second digit become 2. So we round up this number to 22,000, and we can get the answer here. And we should write down that we have correct to the 2 significant figure for the answer. How about this? This number is 0.3748. Remember, for decimal number, the first significant figure is the non-zero number. So for this number, the first significant figure, we start from 3. So the second significant figure would be 7. So 3 and 7 are the 2 significant figures. So we will try to look at this. The next digit is less than 5. So the 7 in this figure will remain unchanged. So if we want to round off this number to 2 significant figure, we will have 0.37. We don't need to write down 0 for the next few digits because they are not important. So we just write down 0.37 as the answer, and we correct it to two significant figure. How about three significant figure? We will look at start from 3. We have 3, 7, and 4. They are significant figures. Okay, so 4 is the third significant figure, and the next digit is greater than 5, so we will round up 4 to 5. So we have the answer 0.375, and this number is already corrected to three significant figure. So try to look at these four questions. For these numbers A, B, C, D, you have four numbers. Try to round off them to one significant figure, two significant figures, and three significant figures respectively. Look at part A. So for the first digit is 2, next one is 3, so we only get 2 for the first digit. And the next digits will become zeros, so it will become 200,000. And if we want to round off to two significant figure, because 2, 3, 5, 5 is greater or equal to 5, so you round up 3 to 4, so become 240,000. Next one would be this. And for 96,880, for one significant figure, we will round up. So 9 will become 10. That means 90,000 will become 100,000. So the answer for this will be 100,000. But if we round off to two significant figure, we will have 96,000. And three significant figure, because the next digit is greater than 5, so 0 will become 1. So 96,100. And next, 2 will be the first significant figure, and 8 is greater than 5, you have 30. And the digit after the dot, we would not think it is important, so we would not write down that. So we just write down 30. Okay, for two significant figure, because the third significant figure is 3, so we will try to remain it as 28. So after the point, the dot, those digits is not important. But for three significant figures, 28 point something, and 3757 is greater than 5, so we would round up 3 to 4. We have 3 to 4, that means 28.4. And for the next number, the first significant figure is 7. So you have to write down the 0 before it. And then the next digit is 9. So we will try to make it larger, will become 8. So 0.008 as the answer. And the next one, because we have to write down two significant figures, 798. 798, for the 8, you know that the 9 will become, okay, we get a greater number. So 79 will become 80, and we have to write that 80 here, 0.0080. Do not omit the 0 at here because we have to get two significant figures. So we have to write down 80 for this answer. And for three significant figure, because the last digit is 3, we don't need to change the 8. So we will just write down 0.00798. So there are three significant figure for this number. What about this? If we are given an approximate value like 500 without any information, can we say that 500 is a number already correct to three significant figure or another significant figures? And also, are the zeros are significant? Do we know that? Actually, we don't know because it may be a significant figure, but it may not be as well. So let's look at this example. What does it mean? Originally, it would be, let's say, 510. We can correct to one significant figure, we get 500. So the 500 here is just the importance of the significant figure is 1. because it is correct to one significant figures only. Okay, but for this number 504, we can say that if it is correct to two significant figure, we will get 500. So 500 here, actually it only has two significant figure. So the first zero on the 500 is significant, but the next one is not significant. We have one more example. For this 500.2, we can correct to three significant figure. We still also get 500, but this 500 we get three significant figures. That means the two zeros, that means all the zeros are significant. So we have three different cases. So we have to know that what is the degree of accuracy for this approximate value. So after that we can only know that the zeros is significant or not. So let's say look at these questions. For the number 2890, and it said that we correct to the nearest 10. So the most significant figure, what would it be? The most significant figure, of course, is the first digit. And the number of significant figures, start from 2, we have 8 and 9. So the number of significant figure is 3. And look at this number, 0.0100. And this is already correct to the nearest 0.0001. And the most significant figure is 1. Okay? And start from that significant figure, we have 2 more 0. So we have 3 number of significant figures. And for the next question, part C, the most significant figure, of course, is the 3 at the first digit. So here is 3. And we can say that from 3, 38.840, all the numbers are significant. So the number of significant figures for this number is 5. So that's the end of the video. Hope you can try your best on the quiz. See you next time.